Recently, I met a founder at a startup event who was fundraising, and he shared with me his dilemma. He received verbal confirmation from two lead investors who want to invest and lead the round. The big mistake he did was, and I told him it was a mistake he didn't know about, is that to tell both of them that there are lead investors, and he mentioned their names. And why is it a mistake? Well, first of all, he told me that both lead investors said, hey, can you share with me their term sheet before they share theirs? So the lead investor A wanted the term sheet of potential lead investor B, and vice versa. And that's a big problem. He said they both asked me for each other's term sheet, and none of them is sharing with me theirs. So now I have nothing. I thought that's a big mistake. Actually, when you have two lead investors, you should not mention the name of the other because you want them to compete with each other to choose the better term sheet. So I would recommend every founder who's fundraising and you have two potential lead investors, it doesn't make much sense to really mention each other's names and introduce them to each other before you have received term sheets, especially if both of them are dominant and they want to lead the round. So you need to play them against each other to get the best deal possible. And I told them next time when you talk to them, tell them either you bring me a term sheet on the table or there is no introduction. And I think it's also fair for the founder as well, because he now can't close the round for months because of this aspect. So if you want to close a round quickly, let them compete with each other and give them the feeling that there is an opportunity to be about to be missed out. I hope this was somehow insightful for some founders who listen to it. And if you have some ideas, maybe you have your own experience, feel free to share it with me. Happy to hear from you guys.